Kantianism can be used to analyze how non-disclosure agreements should be used in the workplace. If we look at the first formulation of the categorical imperative, we can have a proposed moral rule that would be NDAs should not be allowed to be used to silence sexual harassment in the workplace. If this is universally accepted, then that would mean that less sexual harassment would happen in the workplace, since people wouldn't have to be quiet about it when it happened. Additionally, those people that did sexually harass others could get penalized instead of it just being covered up. In fact, we see in a study in the Law Gazette article, it said that, quote, 21% had signed an NDA and another 10% said they could not say for legal reasons. This means that a ton of people have signed these NDAs in the workplace for reasons other than just intellectual property, but also for sexual harassment. In fact, quote, they are being used as a safety net for employers to routinely cover up abuses without consequence, end quote, from the Huffington Post article. This means that there's not a lot of happiness coming out of this. In fact, just the only people that are benefiting from the situation are the employers and the people doing the sexual harassment, rather than the people that are getting sexually harassed. Another way of looking at this is, of course, using the second categorical imperative, which is not using people as a means to an end. These employers are using people as a means to an end in the way that by not speaking out about the abuse that happened, they are protecting themselves and their property and their employers that maybe are like big names like Harvey Weinstein. We see this in the Huffington Post article where it says, quote, they would cover up illegal activity and wrongdoings against employees at work, end quote, which means that they were just covering up what people were doing wrong and using them as a means to an end. Additionally, we see in the Law Gazette article, quote, agreements are being used by individuals and organizations to silence victims of sexual harassment, misconduct, racism, and pregnancy discrimination, end quote. This all just means that they want the public to see them as better than maybe what they actually are, so that people will buy their products or watch their products. This means that the NDAs being used to silence sexual harassment are unethical.